What's up, guys? About another video. Alright, so as you can see, I have my Black Knight at tier 3. As you can see the stats right here, 59,000 physical attack, under 20,000 for both physical and energy defense, but he does have 103 HP, which is very high. Everything is capped except for the dodge, crit rate, and ignore defense. But he does have a frenzy buff, so you can soft cap the crit rate. As you can see, he is a dealer and a support. But his kit, really, he's mainly for PvP. As you can see with the tier 2 passive, he has super armor, all defense, skill damage, bonus damage, and 30% damage reduction. The 4-star passive applies to all allies, which is very nice. 40% increase of HP, 50% damage reduction from reflect, and reflects all attacks. And on the skills, he does have a counter attack, iframe ignore, with damage immunity and accumulation. On the 4th, he does have a 50-50 all attack, all defense. And then on the 5th, he has a 30% heal, invincible, and a frenzy buff. So, and the tier 3, if you've seen it, ignore dodge, invincible, and an increase of all attack by 50%. So no damage proc, no penetration, none of that, but he does have the counter attack iframe ignore. So you could definitely use him for support in PvP, like AC or team battle arena, so on and so forth, something like that. And also, if you do not have Abomination's Halloween uniform, you could definitely take advantage of this 4-star passive. For Hulk, if you're using your Hulk in ABX or ABL, because he does increase his HP. So there is that. And his artifact is also a PvP artifact, as you can see. Kind of like the Black Swan, a Dakin, and X23. So he is mainly for PvP. So there is that. I can show you a little bit in PvE content, but I just have that is the build I have on mine for right now. I did give him a guard break, crit rate, mini rage with the 0.9% dodge rate. So a little mini rage, just because of his skill. You have to delay the 4 just a little bit. So I can show you a little bit of, and you can definitely not do that. I've tried, just on my account. Everybody else's accounts are different. So, all right, we'll try stage 24. So, mainly Black Knight is basically going to be a support. So if you have a Mighty Liberation or an Insight, you give it to him. So you want, like I said, you want to delay the 4 once he slams down. So the rotation, if you did use him for PvE, is 3, 4 slight delay, 5. And then when you get the tier 3 up, you want to do 3, 4 slight delay, 5, and 6. So but I will be mainly using mine for like a support and PvP content. So there is that. He's decent, not like just jaw-dropping damage, but once you get everything down, then he can do a little something. So, all right, so 352, not too shabby at all, but Still want to show just a little bit of what if he could do in PvE, but he's tier 3, so you can't do World Boss Legend Plus. But yeah, that is Black Knight, the newest character, which he does look very cool, very cool. But that is it. He does have the Weapon Masters tag, so there's that. That's why I was using Blade, because he does have a lead for Weapon Masters. So yeah, I have a stage 12 Power Ranger Hulk. Also, I gave him a Mega 6 type enhancement ticket. Got the skills of 6. And that is about it, really. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all guys think of Black Knight. Like I said, he's mainly going to be a support type in PvP. And like I said, you could use him for support for ABX or ABL days. Especially ABL days if you do not have the Abomination Halloween uniform that does support for Hulk. So there's that. You could pair up Hulk, Black Knight, and Red Hulk. So there is that. So yeah, let me know what y'all guys think. Smash that like button and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video.